So after a year and a half of complete celibacy, one night stand in that year, the year before, and basically on average the same thing for like the last, 10 years of my life to now, I ain't got nowhere to go. There are no resources. There are no resources for people that actually report the most heinous, disgusting crimes on this planet. It is such a joke. So you know what that means? That means the government and their lack of any decency, any life-saving decency for somebody that just worked really, really hard and had their engine messed with. There's no way you go from 1 lean code and a pending brake code to 9 engine codes overnight, suddenly. That's not a thing. So quite literally, you know what that means? And of course, like they said, the government's the medium man for this trafficking. Well, in my case, you know what? Who's willing to help this girl? Men that want something. So the government's forcing me into trafficking? Is that my only option to survive? My greedy, filthy, loaded with real estate preacher parents won't help save my life. Nobody else in my family will. They've destroyed me with their lies and defamation of character that has zero basis at all whatsoever. And everyone knows it. Okay, maybe it's got like 1% of basis from like 10 to 15 years ago. Okay. God. And this is coming from somebody that was a complete mess when I was a child and in their home. So the government is forcing us to have to traffic ourselves? Because as women, vulnerable women, their best recommendation is to go sit by the side of a busy street and a very crime-filled neighborhood with no camera surveillance at the bus stop throughout the night, ruin our only possessions, our guitars, in the rain. And it's just so somebody could easily drive by and stick a bullet in our heads. And you think somebody like me with the cases that I have and the people that I have reported to the police is in danger? No, not at all. That would have been a seamless crime that they would have been able to prove, right? Do people know what you're doing? Do these cops know what they're doing that you hire and pay? They're just lazy and they don't care about our lives, but I'm really glad that they get paychecks to have homes. Yeah. Great world we live in. Too late to be known as Joe the first. He's sure to be known as Joe the worst. Well, my life was a lot better, like as a lot of other people's were. I don't deserve this. I work too hard. I'm too honest. I'm too upright. I'm not perfect. Nobody is. But I'm pretty dang close. And I'm not even lying. You need to fix this stuff. You need to save the lives of the people that are going to create a better tomorrow for children. And that's their sole purpose of living and why they don't give up. Because they're advocates for children to have healthier tomorrows, to have chronic Lyme disease treated. And I know y'all don't want to hear about that. And I know that's why you don't like the last president, because he was willing to disclose where it came from. But everyone else, if they look into it, they can see the maps for themselves. So stop lying to people. How can anybody trust a government when all you do is completely lie about everything? The only way through this is for you all to be honest and upright. But do you know how to do that? No. But you expect your citizens to, and you can't set the precedent? Oh, but if a citizen is honest and upright, and if they've got a story full of liability that y'all want to cover up, you don't do a single thing to protect a vulnerable woman's life. I'm an upright, law-abiding citizen that did not deserve to get messed with, did not deserve to have my jobs that I worked hard at messed with, to be attempted to be set up so that they had a reason to throw me out with nowhere to go and no help. My life in danger. But yeah, it's so far-fetched that traffickers would do that, right? Especially some of them that have a lot of money, which was in the areas that I reported these crimes, where some people that live, that have the most money in this country. They can do whatever they want. They got money and clout. They can easily get any corrupted manager to do what they want, serve their interests. I had another good point to this. Let me think for one sec. Government being actually ethical and upright, set the precedent for their citizens to actually follow the laws, and then protecting the lives of those that are messed with because they did. God, It is just unreal. Just unreal. I don't know. I can't remember. Maybe it'll go in the comments if the other thing I was meant to say shows up on this video that's now censored because my phone got cloned in Eureka Springs when my engine got messed with. Come on. Do your jobs. Protect the people that are going to fight for a better tomorrow. Save the Hebrew!